Ashen Wake is an exotic I don't see often. I see some titans running around the Tower of Ashen Wake every once in a blue moon, and almost never in activities. Which is a shame because Ashen Wake is a great starter exotic. Just to clarify, I'm not talking about good as in being the most powerful exotic for new players, but more in the sense that it teaches you to form good habits, especially for new players. Before we go any further, here's a quick explanation of what Ashen Wake does. Ashen Wake turns your Solar Fusion Grenade into an Impact Solar Grenade. Kills with the grenade refund 1/4 of your grenade energy. You have to kill 4 enemies with 1 grenade to completely refund your grenade energy. Just to make it more accessible to everyone, I went for a more standalone approach to the exotic. I did not go for any crazy Charge of Light mod setups, only some simple mods to improve the overall experience without skewing its solo potential too much. Ashen Wake is an exotic that teaches you proper grenade usage and distance control. Now, what exactly do I mean by properly? By properly, I mean using grenades to clear groups of enemies. As a crippling Heart of Inmost Light abuser, I am used to being able to throw grenades willy-nilly at everything and anything that I want to. That is not the case with Ashen Wake. With Ashen Wake, you want to be aiming for groups of enemies to grenade whenever possible, because only with 4 kills will you be able to refund your grenade entirely. Anything less than that and it won't refund your grenade completely. This mechanic promotes effective ad clear. By making you throw impact nades, you're forced to maintain proper grenade distance so you don't blow yourself up like an ape. It encourages this mid-range playstyle on a Titan, i.e. not rushing like a banana, and to initiate engagements by throwing in your grenade first, then yourself. This is why I think Ashen Wake is a great starter exotic. To use Ashen Wake effectively, you have to develop good spacing habits and grenade discipline. A lot of Titan exotics encourage you to engage in melee ranges, especially in PvP. Wormgod's Caress, Synthoceps, Dune Marchers, No Backup Plans are a few examples. While rushing in close is usually an effective strategy for a Titan, sometimes we can be borderline crayon brains and just rush into our deaths. And unlike Warlocks and Hunters, we do not have a dash or a dodge for us to immediately reposition with. There is only one gear on Titans, and that is forward, excluding Stasis Titans. So most of the time, Titans are either all in or all out, making it really important to know when to go in or back off. Ashen Wake helps you to develop this game sense by teaching you to stay at that mid-range grenade throwing distance, close enough for you to push in and finish the grenade kill, but far enough for you to retreat if your grenade goes wrong. Too many times have I been guilty of being way too close to my enemies, especially in the Crucible. Going in and hoping you'll be able to ooga booga your way out is a really inconsistent way to play overall. I found myself doing way better engagements and dying a whole lot less once I started using Ashen Wake. But the most important aspect to being a good exotic in terms of training is fun. And Ashen Wake is fun. It rewards you for throwing fireballs at people. I mean, come on. It gets even more fun when you slap some mods on. Warmind cells, ashes to assets, impact induction, the list goes on. Killing enemies with your grenades also gives you a good amount of super energy. I found myself being able to use my super a lot more often, which leads to more fun. A subclass most people would usually recommend is Middle Tree Solar Titan. The damage stacks from kills allows for some insane grenade damage, but it didn't feel good to me. I always felt like the hammer throwing ability and the grenade throwing were both competing for my attention. It just did not feel smooth. The subclass I would recommend would be Bottom Tree Solar Titan. It heals you when you nade an enemy. It spawns sunspots, helping you with trash clear. It reduces your cooldowns with sunspots, giving you some leeway when you don't get that 4-man kill. For weapons, I recommend anything that can work at mid-range. Pulse rifles, hand cannons, scout rifles, auto rifles. For perks, I recommend either Adrenaline Junkie for bonus damage after grenade kills, or Demolitionist to regain grenade energy back on kills. My loadout in the Crucible is a legal action pulse rifle with Adrenaline Junkie and a Salvager's Salvo with Demolitionist. You poke someone with a pulse rifle, nade them, proc Adrenaline Junkie, and use the damage buff. And when your grenade is down, you can swap the nade with Salvager's Salvo, try to kill someone with it to get back your grenade. This kind of weapon choice also works quite well for PvE. Comment down below what kind of loadouts you pair with Ashen Wake. I'd love to know what you guys frag out with. Another choice to use is Monte Carlo to regain your melee ability faster. More melee abilities, more sunspots, faster cooldowns, more grenades. This rewards you for engaging after initiating with a grenade, especially if you pair it with impact induction. I believe that any player in Destiny 2 would benefit from learning these habits. Developing a better sense of crowd control and distance control is useful in any kind of activity, PvP or PvE. The only major downside to using Ashen Wake is that it locks you into only using Solar Titan, which fortunately seems to be the flavor of this season, but still kinda sucks in the variety department. Now go on and give Ashen Wake a try. It might surprise you just yet. And that's it for today, folks. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like. I upload content weekly, so consider subscribing if you're interested. I'll catch you guys later. Good night and sweet dreams. Meme Cat, signing off.
Hold still, I wanna see
Over there.
Hang on.
Mate,
Nice. They do.
mate, what are you doing?
Seeing if noble rounds can actually kill.
They can?
Yeah.
What?
They do damage.